As Romney travels in Florida, Ryan will be out on his own campaigning in Iowa. President Obama is going there too, starting a 3-day bus tour of that swing state. CBS News political director John Dickerson is also covering Romney's campaign stop in St. Augustine. John, good morning. John, to begin with, Democrats seem as excited about the pick of Ryan as Republicans. How tough a job do you think Mitt Romney has in framing his choice as a positive here?
Yes. One of them's got to be wrong. The challenge for Romney is that Ryan is not well known in these battleground states. And so there's a real race here for Romney to define Ryan and Ryan to help define himself in a positive sense as an ideas man, as someone with a plan for the future. The battle then is again for the Obama campaign to get very specific, to look at what Ryan has proposed over the course of his career and argue why that shreds the social safety net. That's their view in the Obama campaign, and why, as we've been discussing, it harms Medicare.
John, where do you see Ryan helping Romney the most?
Well, the immediate help is with the Republican base. Now, people will say, but those Republicans were going to vote against Barack Obama anyway. But the enthusiasm that we've seen in the last couple of days, the volunteers now coming out, the lack of trouble that Romney will now have with his base, that's taken care of. So that's one thing that's already in the bank. The question going forward is whether Ryan helps the Romney campaign with Catholics. He's a Catholic, and that will help in the Midwest, in those battleground states in the Midwest. They're also arguing in the Romney campaign that Ryan, with his middle-class background, is an inroad to that group of voters, that crucial group of voters. Whether he can help with those voters remains to be seen.
John, how big a negative do you see him being in the swing states? I mean, Bob Schieffer made this point already, a headline in Florida that Ryan could hurt Romney in Florida because of this whole question of restructuring Medicare. I mean, it certainly gives the Democrats an opportunity to scare senior citizens, doesn't it?
It gives Democrats a number of opportunities. Now, Republicans would say, well, they were going to take those opportunities anyway. But it's different to attack Republicans in general. Now they've got specifics. They've got a long record of Paul Ryan. And there's going to be, once you have a record, you can pick at that record, and then you can try and find distance between Ryan and Romney, put them on the defensive. In a political campaign, talking about the specifics of Medicare or any of these difficult policy issues can get ugly very fast for a campaign. The Obama campaign hopes to make that a problem for Romney. What Romney, again, wants to do, though, is make this broader, to say, look, we're in trouble. Everybody knows we're in trouble. Everybody knows and have talked about entitlements for years and years, but nobody does anything. Well, here's somebody who has done something. I've got a plan, and that's why we should be voted for. That's the Romney argument.